I have been driving, everybody has drive places to places, and I noticed some beverage castles whenever I get out of like school and stuff. I always see it pass by, and I'm always thinking to myself, do people really go to beverage castles anymore? I feel like it's like one of the most underrated things that should be, excuse me, popularized even more because I feel like it's more, excuse me, more so convenient than a gas station. But we all know like gas stations are more convenient because it needs gas. But I feel like a beverage castle is also a really cool thing too. And I noticed that a lot, like as a kid, my mother would drive me through beverage castles and just get me some things from, the person that just ran the thing. But I feel like just like as a kid, just looking at it, she's like, wow, like you're inside of like this cool little building and it has like full of drinks, like snacks and all that stuff. And it's really cool in my opinion. I just think, it should just be like more so like a popularized thing, like more beverages castles should be more equipped with like gas or something. I feel like it's like the most underrated thing that is, I feel like it's like shutting down because I haven't seen those as of recently, especially the places that I used to went as a kid that I would pass by to see a beverage castle is not really there anymore. So I feel like it's really sad to see businesses like that to like start to decline because I don't know if people even go to those places anymore, to get like a quick little thing, but to also still be in your car because that's like more for me a convenient thing of like why I would go to a beverage castle, see what the guy had, pay me out, and that's about it because it's more convenient than to go to a gas station, walking out, all that stuff. If everything you can do is in the comfort of your car and the person got to go get it for you, I don't know. I feel like it's just should be more of a commonplace than like gas stations too, because everybody's needs some gas. But you know what? How about to add more sensitive, like if you don't need gas, but I don't know if you don't want to go inside of a gas station, but if you want to get the things because your place is sketchy or something like that in some way, there's a beverage castle. You can drive by there in the drive-through and get some things and be on your merry way. And it's usually be around like I feel like it should just be around like highways. That would be really cool if there's like a beverage castle next to a highway because maybe like man, you're in the highway or whatever and you really want to stop by not to get gas, but you're also like hungry or whatever. You want to grab some snacks. Beverage castle, genius. But there's an epidemic of that just being the shortage. So I just think it's the most underrated thing that not really too many people are talking about or even seeing or going through as of recently. But hey, bring those back. Make beverage castles popular again or something like that. And another thing with that too with gas stations is red boxes. Red boxes is still a thing apparently. I drive by with my 7-Elevens and all that stuff, and I feel like it's just more so on the 7-Eleven part that you would see a Redbox. And if you guys don't know what a Redbox is, then I'm 22 years old, so if I know what a Redbox is, and I think you guys who are more older than me that don't know should know what it is. But to people who don't know that are younger than me, which is surprising, but the people who don't know, Redbox is just basically this little red box computer thing, whatever that has like a storage amount of like certain amount of CDs, on not CD, yeah, CDs of DVDs of video games and movies, especially movies that came out in the past this year or next year or the year before that, and all that good stuff. And all you really do is just pay a little fee to rent it out, take it home to your house, watch it and return the next day. But there usually is a fee if you are late to return it and yada yada stuff. And like I'm surprised that's even a thing compared to how it is nowadays, that everything is just put out more digitally and that people just pirate or just record stuff in the movies and all that stuff. So it's just like looking at the red boxes that are still there and existing, that are still fully operating. It's just like wow, it's still there. I'm surprised it hasn't been taken down nor shut down yet. But I know at sooner or later it's going to be shut down, and it's already a steady decline because all the stuff that you would see is out on the internet, literally on YouTube. You can buy or rent it for like maybe a couple bucks, and it's just like why go through the efforts of driving to a red box driving back, and then driving. If you can just do it all in the comfort of your couch, just a couple clicks, and that's it. You don't need to go out and do really nothing about that. And it's just like, it doesn't really suck because it was more so like popularized in the beginning, and I feel like it was trying to be like its own little blockbuster. If you guys don't know blockbuster, then you're really fucking young if you don't know that. So seeing that becoming like a mini blockbuster really didn't turn out all too well if technology was going to keep up with everything and probably just take over like the industry and all that good stuff. But yeah, I remembered I had so much, fun using Redbox whenever, because I was a fucking crackhead of a gamer. Like I would be like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning playing video games. Now I just want to be in bed by like 10 o'clock. I really enjoy sleep, man, to be honest with you. But whenever I was younger and was feeding to play more video games, I was just literally go out, just have my mom rent out me some Redbox video games like there and there, and I usually beat it all in like one fucking day, and I would just return it back. Like it was more so of a challenge to me to beat the games. But now I just view video games in a more different aspect of like enjoying the game, taking my time, and not really rushing myself. But when I was a little kid, I just rushed all video games to beat it to beginning to the end without doing nothing with like the side quests and everything. And yeah, that was like the most fun time I ever had. Like one of the most fun period I had playing video games was just going to Redbox and just renting out games one at a time, because I wasn't going to charge my mom that much money. Hello now, but to do all that, so it was just really cool. But that is being is really overrated, and at some point it's probably going to be shut down. So again, those are just some things that I've just been seeing a lot, seeing recently, and just you know what, let me just talk about it. Let me talk about how I feel about it and my experience with it, and seeing how you guys feel about that too in the comment section. So if not, that's okay with me. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sonicus239, and I hope you all have a wonderful morning, night, day, evening, whatever the occasion is. Take care, stay safe, and all that good jazz. Anyways, guys, later.